Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I haven't been on YouTube for a while, for a week I think. So this video I want to talk about the most viral news that happened in China last week. For the last week. Okay, I might be late to report this news, but there's something you might not know. Somebody may not bring this up. The most viral news last week in China is the Tangshan incident. Okay, if you don't know about it, in about 2 or 3 a.m. in a barbecue shop in Tangshan, which is about a 1 or 2 hour drive from Beijing. Okay, two women, while they were eating, they were approached by a man. They had some kind of argument, and things escalated. The two women have been were beaten very brutally. So it made the headlines. It's still now today. It's still the headline. People still watching the developments, the aftermath of the incident. 9 people beat the two women. Okay, just because one guy approved the woman, the girl, maybe asking for her number, maybe said something dirty. The girl kind of fought back, and then his followers, his associates, they all jumped the two girls very brutally. The two girls, they were not in a stable condition in hospital, but because the video somebody posted it online, it went viral. Now, first of all, I want to say that China is still a very safe place compared with some other countries. So this incident, it doesn't really, tell you that China is not a safe place. Actually, it is very safe. But I want to emphasize, the reason why this is happening. Of course, these men, some of them, they just criminals, career criminals. They had a history. Okay, some of them been to prison. Okay, they're gangsters. Another thing, another factor, some people you may not know is that maybe in their mind they think women are lower than them, and they are rich also. So I want to say, like, in China, we don't have English. In English, you have the word I think chivalry. Okay, and also in English you have gentleman, but actually we don't have the word gentleman. Gentleman is a word that comes from the Chinese word gentleman. 绅士 is a word that comes from Britain, comes from the English word. So traditionally, there's no, merit or no praising for men being gentle. So even nowadays, there are not a lot of gentlemen in China. I remember one time when in Qingdao, like 3 or 4 years ago, when I hung out with my Korean American friend. It was very late. It was not in the downtown area. It is not easy to get a cab. So we walked to the main route for we walked from the small route to the main route. It took us 10 minutes to the main route, and finally we spotted a cab. we spotted a taxi, but another girl is also waving to the driver. So my Korean friend told me, "Oh, let her get the cab, even though the taxi is closer to us." So if it was only me, I would definitely not let lend the car to the girl, because in China people, it's very competitive, and also in my a lot of people, when they are brought up, a lot of men, a lot of boys, when they are brought up, the parents, the school, they don't teach to be like gentlemen, to be like let the women, let the girl get it first. So at that time it hit me like, oh, this is a cultural difference. There's no chivalry culture, there's no lady first culture here. So now when you know this, you will know that, oh, this is another factor, is that men think that they don't like, they don't treat women gently. Okay. And sometimes, like in the West, I know, like if you see a woman carrying a very heavy bag, some people may offer to help. But in China, there's no such thing. If a guy like offer to help some woman, some girl with something, most of the time it's because the guy want to like know this girl, want to like get her WeChat number, get her number, something like that. So that is my take on this incident. My take is different than some people else. Okay. And the following the incident, many people went to, now even today, many people go to the city bureau. They want to present their cases, because in the past a lot of these cases they went unnoticed. Some people feel like the justice system is not justice. So nowadays you will see reports of many people in Tangshan. They go to the police bureau, they go to the government building to like tell the officials their grievance, their unfair treatment, things like that. It's still developing. Another thing I want to talk about is New Oriental, Xindongfang. Xindongfang is the largest education group. Now it goes viral again, not because of English teaching, it because New Oriental is doing live stream in Chinese and also in English. They are letting bilingual teachers to like introduce products and sell their products. So it went viral. It's kind of sad to see this, because of the current Chinese government policies, the space for New Oriental is very narrow, because they can't teach children English after school. They can only teach like on Sunday, Saturday, or maybe on some vacations. So Xindongfang, the share in New York, in America, was like down by 90%, 95%. But now it went viral again, because these teachers, some of the teachers, like actually most people, they just have been laid off. But some people, some teachers now, they turn their teaching rule into like salesman rule. But they not just speak English, they speak English, and they not just speak Chinese, they speak English and Chinese. And just because when they are introducing products, and while they are introducing products, you can learn English, just because it's even viral again. And it's kind of sad to see this, because the English teachers, they can like, they were supposed to be English teachers, but now they have to just sell some stuff to get some commission. Well, you can't just blame the government, because Xindongfang, the new Oriental, they became successful maybe because of the situation in China. Because like 10-20 years ago, China was very kind of backward. There were not a lot of good English teachers. People don't have access to the foreign resources maybe. So Xindongfang, the new Oriental, they became rich because of the policy of China. But now they have to like downsize, but they're still surviving. And nobody can blame the China for nothing. Nobody dare to blame. So even though I think like some people in New Oriental, they are very, very angry about the Chinese government's policies on after school training, but they cannot say a word about it. When you're in Roma, you do what Romans do. So yes, that is what I have to say for like the two most viral things maybe in China that happened last week. I hope you like it. I'm out.